Good morning. I'm Frank Iragwin, and we are again walking together and talking together. And this time with Rachel and Jason Johnson. Now, as many of you no doubt know, the Johnsons and the Aldreds go back decades. And I was just thinking, Rachel and Jason probably have relationships in this community of Vale going in almost every direction. But obviously they've been here and they've stayed here. They are graduates of Vale High School, grew up in Vale. Something must be keeping them in the community. And Jason is our basketball coach. That season's coming up soon, has been for some time. He can fill us in on that. We're here at Producers Livestock, and I know he's been a buyer for years, and he can tell us about that. And Rachel has been a community spark plug. So let's start with you folks. What is keeping you right here in the community of Vale?
I would say the biggest thing probably is we have pretty deep roots. We have property here and a business that we run, and we're here kind of for the long haul. But some things we really enjoy. We are pretty involved in the community. We really feel like we have a lot of good friendships and people that we enjoy and just really like this area. I did actually resign from the basketball coaching job, so
Here's the news.
that's okay. Well,
Sorry.
COVID's kind of thrown everything into a flux, but being involved down at the school was something that's a joy to me, and being around those young people. So we enjoy our role here in the community.
Well, since I'm totally behind, who is taking your place? It's going to be hard to fill your shoes.
Well, thank you. I don't know if that's true entirely, but I don't know what their plan is. I haven't spoke to them or heard any gossip or anything going on, so I don't really know what the game plan is.
Okay, well, you're with me then, obviously behind, huh?
That's right. Well, I just have enough other things to worry about. So,
Right. Well, what's your role here in Producers now?
so I manage the Vale branch of Producers Livestock, and so my job is to basically solicit cattle for market and keep enough people around here to keep the show running. And so we have a sale every Wednesday. We are the largest sale barn in Oregon, and probably closer to the top in the West. So,
I didn't know that. The largest in Oregon.
yeah, I mean, there's more cows here than people. That's a good sign for a livestock auction barn. But yeah, it's been a good. I think I've been here for I don't even know 6 years maybe, and going on 7, and it's been a good move for our family. We still try to keep other things going on, but
Well, Rachel, you've been very, very involved. Tell us about your endeavors as of late.
Well, I actually went back to school full time. I'm working towards my nursing degree. So I raised my 5 kids to a point where they're a little bit more independent, and it was just good timing for us. So I'm working towards that. So that's keeping most of my time right now.
Well, great. A nursing degree.
Yeah.
So you're plunging right in at this time into the middle of it all.
Yeah.
There have certainly been challenges, I know, for all of us. What have been your particular challenges at this time of coronavirus and all the other upheaval?
Well, I think we've done pretty good. We're pretty good about just spending lots of time as a family. So when the world kind of shut down, Jason put us to work. So there were animals to take care of and projects to do. So what we found was we spent a lot more time with our family. We spent time doing things that had been neglected around our place. And we actually looked at this virus pandemic as an opportunity to spend time with our family and grow a little closer and develop some talents that we didn't really know we had. So while there are a lot of disappointments, we found that there were a lot of things to be grateful for too.
Obviously, the two of you work together. In fact, yesterday we were planning on doing this, walking together, talking together, but the two of you are loading out cattle. So what challenges have you been facing, Jason?
Well, to be honest, I just kind of acted like nothing was wrong.
Oh, okay.
And went about my life. And, there were some challenges as far as you don't want to infringe on other people or make other people uncomfortable, but so try to be aware of others a little more and what their needs or concerns are. But by and large, we just forged ahead. We started having our church at home on Sundays. We just have our own church with our family. We went places because we couldn't do things in Oregon. We went to Idaho. Oh. And our son participated in basketball seasons, and our girls played some basketball over there. We just kind of tried to keep life as normal as possible for us, and not get too hung up on the concerns that were going on around us.
A question, is there anything in particular when you wake up in the morning that you say, gee, thank you for this day and this in particular?
For me, I wake up every day and I'm just grateful for the freedom and the relative safety that I enjoy here in this area. I mean, I can get up and go about my activities and not infringed upon a whole lot, and I just think that's incredible. Freedom is a great blessing, and I'm grateful for that every day.
Yes, we have been blessed. How about you, Rachel?
I think of so many things when you ask me what I wake up and feel grateful for. I think just opportunities, just understanding that this life is more than just the mundane things we do each day. It's building and it's growing and it's improving and it's building relationships with others. The opportunity to try to be kind to others and to consider other people. I like the opportunity. I like the opportunity that we can make mistakes and we can be forgiven, and that we can constantly try to grow and learn together and serve each other. It's a beautiful thing. Life is just awesome.
Well, thank you. And I want to tell the two of you, we are very appreciative of you and your community efforts through the years. And we are so thankful to have you a part of us. As a final kind of, we sort of do things together. Do you have any thoughts about that as a community at large as to how we might foster and continue what has really been sort of a tradition for us in this Vale community? Helping each other, yes.
A couple things that I thought were good that happened recently is they had a Halloween party, they had a Christmas party, a community get together, and I think we need to get back to getting together. I know there's a crab feed coming up. One of the things that I think has been a challenge is the school's not operating, and people used to get together and go to ball games or FFA activities or different things, and that's been keeping us apart. And I think if we can get back to more where we see each other more often and we're uplifted and encouraged by one another, so I'd like to try to find some ways to encourage that to happen. For me, one thing I decided that I would run for the school board and try to get involved there and participate a little bit, and And so maybe I can help find some ways that we can get the community back together through the school system a little bit.
Yes, togetherness.
Yeah.
How about you, Rachel?
Well, I think it's important to always consider and remember the people that are not able to be around others, and there's just so much benefit for being together, for that social contact. And I know there's some that are very afraid, but we cannot forget them. There's a lot of people that are still in their homes and afraid to come out, and I guess we should consider things that we can do in contacting them. Making phone calls and checking in on others. And for some, this is really scary, and it's understandable. But I think when we consider and remember and that there are some that could use our friendship, even though we can't put our arm around them right now, just reaching out and being aware, I think is really important. And you don't realize how much you miss that contact, the hugs and the smiles, and it's just part of our health as humans. So I'm with Jason. I think if we can create some opportunities to get together where we feel safe and that we can build those relationships, I think that should be our goal moving forward.
Great. Well, we do need to be patient. We do need to be appreciative of all of the God-given blessings that we do have. And from Producers Livestock, Jason and Rachel Johnson, we bid you goodbye and have a good day and upcoming days, and hang with it. We're all in it together.
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.